disgusting if we don't let them remind us of our damn subjugation every day.
Tensions run high as people are fired up about the future of 4 controversial Confederate monuments across the Crescent City.
The statues at the center of this fiery debate are the Robert E. Lee statue at Lee Circle, the Jefferson Davis Monument in Mid-City, the P.G.T. Beauregard statue leading into City Park, and the Battle of Liberty Place monument. And
this whole debate started last summer when Mayor Mitch Landrieu considered the Confederate monuments public nuisances and said they should be taken down.
It's a position that's kind of driven a wedge through communities in New Orleans, even among some city leaders.
WDSU reporter Kelsey Davis joins us live now from City Hall, where NOPD will have an increased presence at council chambers. Good morning, Kelsey.
Good morning, Charles. That's right. As you guys mentioned, you just saw how crazy it got inside council chambers last week. And of course, there were protesters outside. The same expected today. So NOPD has confirmed they will have additional security both inside and outside of City Hall, as this whole debate continues and the vote, which is expected later on today, comes down. Now, before that vote happens at 10 o'clock or later on this morning, there will be another moment or chance for the public to weigh in on this issue. There's going to be a whole entire hour for people to weigh in on the situation, but there are some strict rules to make sure that this moves along in a fair and efficient manner. There will be 30 minutes allowed for each side of this argument in total. Each speaker will have 2 minutes to comment. We're told that speakers will alternate for and against the issue, going back and forth for that entire hour period. An order will be determined by time on stamp cards that you'll stamp once you first get into City Council chambers earlier this morning. And lastly, if you spoke during the last council meeting when they allowed for public comment, City Council or City Hall, city officials rather, are urging you to refrain from speaking today. They want to give other people a chance to weigh in on this issue who did not speak on this issue last time. Now again, many people have a lot of concerns either way this vote goes today. Some people are worried that taking down these statues is an attack on the city's culture.
They're an inanimate object. They are not an object that is carrying forward the hatred and the racism and the oppression of our opponents here. The idea is that New Orleans is a historic city. If you tear down history, you might as well tear down New Orleans.
And while there's lots of people who agree with that man, there are lots of other people who agree with Mayor Landrieu and say that it's time for these monuments to come down.
New Orleans imprisons more people than anybody globally. Where do you think that pattern comes from? There's an ideology behind it. Robert E. Lee stands there as symbolic of that ideology. The man who told us that slavery was good for us because it civilized the African.
Again, that meeting set to start at 10 o'clock this morning. Expect added security, and because this is such a controversial issue, expect a packed house as well. It's recommended that you get here early to make sure you get a seat, and especially if you want to get on the list to be a part of the public hearing process. Reporting outside City Hall, Kelsey Davis, WDSU News.